These are the two skills that make people rich. Most people spend their entire lives learning the wrong things. They collect certificates, degrees, qualifications, courses, and yet they still struggle financially. Not because they're not intelligent, but because nobody taught them the two skills that actually create opportunity. And today I need you to hear this carefully. There are only two skills that completely change your life. Number one is visibility. Number two, it's sales. That's it. Those two skills can take an ordinary person and create extraordinary results. Hello, my name is Suzette. I'm a personal transformation and mindset coach. I help people from all around the world who find it challenging to achieve their personal or professional goals, even when taking the right steps. And today we're going to talk about why some people succeed in almost every industry they enter, while others keep starting over again and again. Because once you understand these two skills, your entire perspective on success changes. Let me tell you something that most people do not understand. It doesn't matter how talented you are if nobody knows that you exist. The world rewards visibility. You may have an incredible business idea, a powerful product, an amazing talent, valuable knowledge, but if people cannot see you, none of that matters. And this is where most people struggle. They hide, they stay quiet, they overthink, they wait until they feel ready, and years pass. But listen carefully. Visibility creates opportunity. Most people getting opportunities today are not always the smartest people. They are often the most visible. Because visibility builds trust, familiarity, attention, influence, and attention. Attention is one of the most valuable currencies in the modern world. That is why people who know how to position themselves online can build businesses. They can move brands, they create movement and influences faster than ever before, not because they are lucky, but because they are visible. Now, this part is important. A lot of people think that success comes from finding the perfect opportunity. So they join businesses, they buy franchises, they start side hustles, they jump into investments, they chase trends, but they still fail. Why is that? Because they've never developed the actual skill required to succeed. You can have the best product, the best services, the best opportunities, but if you cannot attract attention and communicate value, you will struggle. This is why people can fail in one industry after another, while other people succeed in almost everything that they touch. Because success is transferable when the core skills are transferable. And these two skills are visibility and sales. That's it. If you understand how to get attention, you build trust, you communicate value, you influence decisions, you will most certainly succeed almost anywhere. Now let's talk about sales, because the moment people hear the word sales, they become uncomfortable because many people associate sales with manipulation. But real sales is not manipulation. Real sales is communication. It is your ability to explain value, solve problems, build confidence, and create certainty. Every successful person knows how to sell. A speaker sells ideas. A business owner sells products. A leader sells vision. An employee sells capability. So the question is not, are you selling? The question is, how well can you communicate value? Because the people who communicate value clearly become valuable. One of the biggest mistakes people make is waiting to feel confident before taking action. But confidence does not come first. Skills come first. Confidence is the result of repeated evidence. The more skilled you become at visibility and communication, the more confident you naturally become. And here is what most people never realize. Confidence is not personality. It is competence. When you know you can communicate, you can influence, you can create opportunities, you can create results. You stop fearing rejection because you know and you trust your ability, the ability that creates power. This is real confidence. A lot of people believe that they are disqualified from success because of their background. Maybe school was hard. You struggled financially, you were rejected, you lacked confidence, you never felt smart enough. But listen carefully. Your past does not determine your future. Your skills do. Some of the most successful people in the world were not the best students, but they learned how to communicate, build relationships, influence people, create visibility, and solve problems. And those skills changed their lives forever. The world doesn't only reward qualifications, the world rewards results. We are living in a completely different world. Today, one person with a phone, a message, communication skills, consistency can build influence globally. This means that visibility is no longer optional. People who understand branding, communication, storytelling, content creation, sales, psychology will dominate the future economy. And the people who refuse to adapt, they will struggle, not because they are not intelligent, but because the game has changed. So if this message resonates with you today, and if you are serious about transforming your mindset, if you are serious about finally becoming the version of yourself you know you are capable of, then I want you to do something powerful today. Go to the description below, click on the contact link, and book a free 20-minute breakthrough session with me. Because today is the day that you are going to stop hiding your value. Today is the day that you will stop waiting for permission. Today is the day that you begin developing the two skills that can change your life forever: visibility and sales. Because this is exactly the work that I help people to do. We build confidence, develop communication, create visibility, strengthen influence, align identity with success. Because once you master visibility and sales, you stop chasing opportunity and you start creating them. Oh, and by the way, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, comment visibility below. That way you and I can hold each other accountable for making this our best and most successful year yet.